Well, Bermuda has done very well to date, but with our borders now open for 9 days, we've had new imported cases of COVID-19 infected persons arriving via the airlines. Have we made the right decision to open our borders? Let's take a look at a few island nations to our south to see how we compare. With 201 cases and 1 death to date, all airports in the Cayman Islands remain closed to international leisure and non-essential travel until at least the 1st of September 2020. With their tourism minister stating, the tourism industry's not going to recover until the world recovers around us. Borders also remain closed to any cruise ships. The Bahamas has 104 cases and 11 deaths to date. Their airport opened on July the 1st. Visitors must show a negative COVID-19 test taken within 7 days of arrival. With 98 cases and 7 deaths in Barbados, they have plans to reopen to visitors on July the 12th and will also require a coronavirus test within 72 hours of arrival. And Jamaica has a unique model with 745 cases and 10 deaths. Their borders opened on June 15, but tourists are only allowed to travel within a specific stretch of coast between Negril and Port Antonio to limit exposure and to be able to contact trace if necessary. So now with our borders open and seeing new cases arrive, was the decision right to reopen? We've asked some residents for their input.
I think we've handled it a lot better than most other places. Like, I grew up in the States, so a lot of my friends are out there, and I'm talking to them about the craziness going on, and comparatively, it's like night and day. I don't think we should close the airport, but I do think we should be a bit more vigilant in how we're testing people to come here. Because people do have to go back to work, but simultaneously, you just don't want to open the floodgates to let everyone and their mom come down here.
You know, what do you do? People are probably still trying to come here. People are probably still trying to come home. And of course, it's worse there than it is here. So, and then I think at the end of the day, that's just a chance you're going to take. You know, but I think the government and I think the health department and also Minister Keynes, because that comes under his ministry, I could say that they done a great job, an excellent job.
I think we've done a great job. The government's done a great job in containing, and we all know that once they open the gates, something was going to happen. I think it just remains to be seen. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have to really reassess, go back and look at it and see how it's really working. But I think we have some good controls.
How do you feel about, obviously America is exploding with cases right now. Do you believe we should shut flights off from the U.S.?
My personal opinion, yes, shut it down. I personally think that we shouldn't have opened the gate to America because they're flaring up again.
I've seen that we've managed this very well. We've brought the cases down to 0, but opening up for me has always been very important. Getting people back on the island, getting the economies running again. We have to do this. If we are testing like we're supposed to, if we're catching these cases as they come in, great. But just like every other sickness, there's going to be people getting ill. There's going to be flus coming through. There's going to be everything coming through. So we have to open up. Remain vigilant. Wear your masks, people. It's, reduce your risks, and I think we'll be good.